All right, hello, my title partners. How's everyone doing today? So today I want to give you guys a quick tip on how to improve your videos on YouTube. There's really two things that I'm seeing that you can easily do that really up your game on YouTube. The first thing is I see a lot of mistakes happen where people will just post on YouTube and they don't think about a thumbnail. And thumbnail is like your quick half a second pitch to why they should watch your video. So if you don't come up with a thumbnail or have one that you've uploaded or you're using, you're really leaving it up to YouTube to figure that out. And generally, it's like the first frame of that video. So if you haven't prepared for that, you might have a thumbnail that might not be as attractive or engaging to get people to watch your video. So you definitely want to have a thumbnail. That's the first thing. I'm going to go over how you can create something very simple on Canva doing that. And second is when you have a thumbnail like this, for example, I'm on the Cato's YouTube channel. We have a whole playlist here called Social Media Tips. One of the videos is about Canva, how to make your text pop out. So when I click on that video and I'm watching the video, how do you keep them on your channel, watching more of your stuff? A way to do that is towards the end of the video, you can add something called, where YouTube offers a way to add an end screen where you can give them options to click on that can let them continue watching your content, right? So further solidifying your brand. You can also have this button where people can subscribe to your channel. So this is like, I see this almost 99% of the time. Most realtors do not do this, and this is a great tip you can give to your clients. Like when they put anything on YouTube, you need to have an end screen. It is very easy to do, and I'll show you shortly how to do that. But you can have a little subscribe button, add it to your video. You can highlight a specific video you want to keep driving traffic back to, and then you can also highlight a playlist. So if you have a curated playlist, let's say as a realtor, you're focusing in the San Jose area and you might have like local businesses you're spotlighting in San Jose, you can have like a playlist for what's in San Jose or what's in Evergreen, wherever that region might be. And you can have it be a playlist so that when someone clicks on this, it takes them to another content of yours, but then on the right you see many more videos that are related to your brand because that's your playlist. This is a great way to keeping people engaged, keeping them watching your content, and the more people stay on your brand, stay on your content, they're gonna remember you longer, right? So let's get right into it. How do we put this, how do we put a thumbnail and how do we add in these end screens? So let me go ahead and pull up Canva so you can see that. All right, guys, so I'm going to use one of the videos, old video I did some time ago where I did a video with a social media marketer, a colleague of mine, and we've done a couple of videos together. So this video is about social media mistakes that we did, and we recorded this a couple of years ago. And if you go click on this video, what you'll see is that I actually did upload a thumbnail photo. And what I want to point out is if I didn't do that, it would have chosen one of these pictures by default. And, in personal branding, marketing, you want to make sure your photo's in the video or in the cover. So if I were to push this out, essentially I'm pushing out my colleague, Edie, whom I love, but she's not, I'm trying to promote my personal brand as well, right? So in the Cato brand, so I have to make sure I'm in the picture. So the thumbnail is very important to have this. So how do you know the right size of the image? Jump on over to Canva, create a brand new design, and type in YouTube thumbnail. That's the one you want, and that will give you the perfect size of the thumbnail. If you don't know the perfect size and you're trying to guess it, you might end up uploading a larger file than it should be, and you'll get messages from YouTube rejecting that. So to save you time, use Canva. You can use the free version, type in that template, and then you can pick a template and put your picture in here, put in a title, put in your logo, and this now becomes the actual thumbnail, which then, let's just say, assuming this was it, I would just download this file, and then I could go back to the channel, I can go back here and I can click on the you see the little dots? Click on that and you can change this. I can click on change and then I can select a cover image accordingly, and then it will replace itself here. So that's the first thing. That's an easy thing to do. Use Canva, create a thumbnail, YouTube thumbnail, choose one of the templates they have, put in a little title, download that picture, and then go back on YouTube. As you edit it, click on change in the thumbnail section, and that will update the photo. So when you do share this on social media, this is the first image people see. Now, the next piece is at the end of the video of this. Let me just show you. In this video, if I play towards the end, I think. Let me just play that. I think there's nothing. There's nothing. That's it. It goes in. There's nothing that can tell people to go to my next video. So I'm by default inside my playlist, but if I wasn't, it would have recommended other people's videos. So I'm gonna go back here to this video on YouTube, and I want to go to end screen. This is where you want to go and add those components towards the end of the video. So click on the edit, and then when you do that, it's going to ask you what type of layout, what type of elements you want to add to the end of the video. So the little circle is basically the subscribe button. That's going to be your YouTube logo. So that's by default. So whatever you put in your YouTube channel or your logo or your profile picture, that's going to be here. And you get to have the option to move this around, and essentially what that means is when someone clicks on that logo, it will present them a subscribe button. So a lot of times when you see YouTubers or marketers do videos, at the end of the video, they'll say, hey, click here to subscribe, right? They'll point to it, and that's that button. Okay. Now I'm gonna go and I'm gonna discard this. Let me see if I can go back here. Well, actually, let me discard this and go back here again one more time and allow us to choose one of these templates. So if you go through each of these templates, they'll tell you what it is. So here you can click on this, and it's very robust. You can choose, have your little subscribe button. You can add in a promoted video that you want to drive more traffic. So it could be like, for example, for realtors, it could be an active listing video. And then you can have a playlist that talks more about how to win offers, or maybe a playlist that's targeted against homeowners, like, to resonate with them and get them to essentially list with you. Depending on your strategy, right? As a realtor, depending on that, you have those options. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do just that. I'm going to click on this layout here, but you can choose any layout and be flexible. I don't think it's going to stop. Like, for example, if I chose this one that is promoting a video, then have a subscribe button. By clicking on that, I can still add additional elements. So I can add in, right now, this element here is a single viewer. So I'm going to do one for my playlist. I can choose a playlist. So I'm going to choose the one that says social media tips. I want to always promote that. So I'm going to have my subscribe button up here. I'm going to have my playlist here, and then the recent video, the video that I want to promote, you have three options. It could be the most recent video, or it can be the one that you're going to let YouTube figure out what they think the viewer would like, or you can choose a specific one. So I'm going to choose one that I did recently. I think it was about talking about writing amazing titles, how to create really cool, engaging titles on YouTube and on any platform. So I did a whole tutorial on that. So I want to promote that video. So I'm going to put that here. And again, I can move it anywhere I want, but generally I'll just put at the bottom, because my face, again, personal branding, you want people to see your face, is it's going to be up here somewhere. So again, at the end of the video, once you get used to it, you can say, hey, click here to subscribe, and that will happen. So with that said, I'm making this video, and I'm going to put this on YouTube as well. So at the end of this video, just make sure you click here to subscribe to Cato, and you can learn more tips and tricks on social media within our channel. But continue to follow us on our partner group here. Again, every Friday we're going to do more of these tips and tricks that really help grow your brand, and tips and tricks that you can share with your clients. So with that said, once you add this in, you hit save, it gets applied right away. And if I go back to this video and just go back and do a refresh screen here, I think it will show right away towards the end. Let me see if I can refresh the screen, and it happens pretty much right away. Maybe give it some time if it doesn't happen right away, but there you go. See, so prior to this, I didn't even have this. I totally didn't even take my own advice. So take advantage of this. This is a great way when people see this and they found this somewhere, not necessarily in your playlist, but from someone else's, or just randomly finding this when they search on social media tips. They will see one of these videos, and then if they want to learn more about Cato or about what we're offering in terms of the social media tips, they can click on this playlist. When they click on that, now what you'll see is a whole list of all of the content that Cato has. That essentially is a lot of videos of me just putting out there. So now that's how you can continue to solidify yourself on YouTube, grow your brand, and keep people engaged in your content. So hopefully that was great tips for you guys. And again, remember, Mondays is basic training for Cato, all the basic navigations of using our product. Wednesdays are advanced training where we talk about how to build a specific content for Title. We highlight a partner every week. So if you want to be highlighted, send me a message on Facebook, comment in the group, let me know, and I will think of a creative content that we can use your account for, and for you to be able to take advantage of that and share it with your followers. All right, guys, have a great weekend, and see you guys next week. Bye-bye.